Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the mysterious world of guys and their super secret, super subtle ways of showing they like you. You know, those little hints that make you go, is he flirting? Or is he just existing? We've all been there, right? Well, fear not, my friends, because I'm here to decode those mixed signals and reveal the 6 telltale signs that he's totally crushing on you. Let's get started. Okay, first up, we have the classic stealing glances move. You know the drill. You're just casually existing, minding your own business, maybe even picking a stray crumb off your shirt when bam! You catch him looking at you, but like, not just a casual glance, more like he's trying to memorize your face, for reasons. And then, the second you make eye contact, he looks away like you just caught him red-handed stealing the last cookie from the jar. Guilty as charged. It's like he thinks he's being slick, but honey, we see you. I remember this one time in high school, this guy, let's call him Chad because of course his name was Chad, totally pulled this move on me. I was at my locker, trying to decipher the ancient hieroglyphics that were my math homework, when I looked up and caught Chad staring at me with this dazed expression. He quickly tried to play it cool by pretending to be super interested in the hallway fire extinguisher, but the damage was done. Chad, you weren't fooling anyone. The point is, if a guy constantly sneaks glances at you, especially when he thinks you're not looking, it's a pretty solid sign that you've piqued his interest. He's trying to play it cool, but his eyes are betraying his true feelings. And let's be real, who can resist a little eye contact from someone they fancy? It's like a mini electric shock, right? Next up, we have the acts differently around you sign. This one's a classic for a reason, people. When a guy likes you, he might act totally out of character when you're around. It's like you have this magical aura that turns him into a different person. Maybe he's usually the life of the party, but around you he turns into a shy, bumbling mess. Or maybe he's normally super chill and laid back, but when you enter the room he suddenly becomes Mr. Hyperactive, talking a mile a minute and cracking jokes that wouldn't even make a pigeon laugh. The key here is that he's not acting like his usual self. It's like he's trying so hard to impress you that he forgets how to function like a normal human being, and honestly, it's kind of adorable. It's like watching a baby giraffe try to walk for the first time. Clumsy, awkward, but oh so endearing. Okay, let's talk about the pays attention to small details sign. This one's a biggie, guys. When a guy likes you, he'll actually listen to what you have to say. I know, groundbreaking, right? But seriously, he'll remember the little things you tell him, even if you don't think they're a big deal. Like, he'll remember that you prefer iced coffee over hot coffee, or that you're allergic to cats, or that your favorite movie is The Princess Bride, because duh, who doesn't love that movie? It's like he's taking mental notes, trying to absorb every little detail about you because he finds you that fascinating. And trust me, that's a huge compliment. It means he's genuinely interested in you as a person, not just someone to look at. So, if a guy remembers that you have a dentist appointment on Tuesday at 2 p.m., even though you only mentioned it in passing, he's definitely crushing on you. Or maybe he just has a really good memory, but let's go with the crushing thing, it's more fun. Chapter 4. Coincidence? I think not. The accidental run-ins. Next up, we have the finds excuses to be near you sign. This one's a classic for a reason, people. When a guy likes you, he'll suddenly start popping up everywhere you are like a lovesick game of whack-a-mole. You'll run into him at the library, at the grocery store, at the gym. Okay, maybe not the gym, who am I kidding? Even if you've never seen him in those places before. And the best part? He'll act like it's a total coincidence. Oh hey, didn't expect to see you here, he'll say, trying to play it cool. But we know the truth, don't we? He totally planned it. He probably spent hours stalking your social media, trying to figure out your daily routine so he could accidentally bump into you. Chapter 5. Green with envy? The jealousy game is on. Okay, let's talk about the gets jealous or protective sign. This one's a little bit tricky because you don't want to encourage possessive behavior, but a little bit of jealousy can be kind of flattering, right? I mean, it means he cares. So, how can you tell if a guy is secretly jealous? Well, for starters, he might act a little weird when you're talking to other guys. He might try to subtly insert himself into the conversation, or he might just stand there silently, shooting daggers at the other guy with his eyes. The key here is to look for subtle signs of protectiveness. Does he put his arm around you when another guy gets a little too close? Does he jump at the chance to defend you if someone is talking about you behind your back? If so, congratulations, you've officially made him jealous. Just don't let it go to his head, okay? Chapter 6. Smooth operator? Not quite. The unintentional compliments. And last, but not least, we have the unintentional compliments sign. This one's a dead giveaway, guys. When a guy likes you, he'll constantly be complimenting you, even if he tries to play it off like it's no big deal. He might say something like, "Your hair looks nice today," or "That's a cool shirt," or "You're not as bad at this as I thought you'd be." Okay, so maybe not that last one, but you get the idea. The point is, he's trying to tell you that he finds you attractive and interesting, but he doesn't want to come on too strong. So, he disguises his compliments as casual observations. It's like he's trying to sneak a love letter into your locker, but instead of putting it in an envelope, he folds it up and pretends it's a homework assignment. Smooth move, Romeo. So there you have it. 6 subtle signs that a guy might like you, but is trying to keep it under wraps. Remember, these are just a few clues and every guy is different. The best way to know for sure is to communicate and see where things go. But hey, a little bit of playful decoding never hurt anyone, right? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.